Hello everyone, and for now we have two more Hero Factory Brain Attack villains left. We have Aquagon and we have Ogrum. And then for Brain Attack sets, I'm still missing BREEZ and Evil. Those two are on their way as I speak, as I'm filming this video. They're still on their way. I should get Evil pretty soon. I'm not quite sure when I'm gonna get BREEZ, but Evil's gonna come soon, and then that'll be it for Brain Attack for now. And then I can't do Breakout yet because eBay's currently their customer service is currently they're out because of coronavirus, COVID-19. That's why. Yeah, so the virus is honestly screwing everything up, man. But anyways, today we're gonna look at Ogrum. Ogrum. So Ogrum is basically a jungle org-like org creature. He was one. I think these guys were the first victims to fall into the evil brains. So gonna be at this. I'm assuming this guy is one of the classical ones, classic evil brain creatures. So here's the front. Set 44007, 59 pieces. And then on the back here, we have a combination mod with BREEZ to make a jungle BREEZ? I don't know. But here's what it looks like. And that's it for the bag. Let's open up the bag. This is a very unstable bag. It can never stand up on its own. Okay, now it can. Wow, when I say you can, it can. You can't, it can. Okay, this bag is really screwing me up. Let's open up this bag and take out the parts. So, I said in my Scarox video, if the brain bug for Scarox was the same as Ogrum, I guess they were both green. Well, it's time to find out if I was right. Ogrum, what do you have? Why do I sound like I'm making a poem? Alright, Ogrum. Here's the brain bug. So Scarox's brain bug is darker actually. Ogrum's is lighter green. I'll pull up Scarox after I built this guy so I can compare the brain bugs. But for now, here's what it looks like. It is lighter green than Scarox's, so it's a transparent lime green color. And yeah, pretty cool little bugger. And what do we got for? So we got the torso. The torso here is the standard small one. Standard small, not smallest. Gotta get that difference right. And then we also got oh, we have two bags. And then the instructions. Get that out. That will be fantastic. Wonderful. Alright, let's put the bag away for now. Put it back later for the final shot. Alright, instruction manual. And then for parts, I already showed you the torso and the brain bug. So in this bag, this is all your big normal parts. Okay. This bag, what do we got? These are the mace pieces for his mace weapon. Two of them, gunmetal gray. And then for armor, I am seeing a dark green body armor piece. This is a first. I've actually never received this color before, so that's a first for me. Dark green. His chest is your standard gunmetal gray chest piece. And then two of your round, I like these pieces. These pieces are very satisfying for some reason. But these are your round shoulder armor add-on pieces. So just like that. Nothing too special in particular. And then we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4s in translucent green. And then 1, 2, 3 knee joints in gray. 4 in gray. And we got 4 bone joints with the extra pins. And then we got 2 brown paw pieces. These are for his hands. Remember, he's an orc, so he has some pretty big hands. Really big hands. And then we got his head and his face. Now, okay, this is a small face compared to the rest of the creatures. Like, you got frost beasts and pyrox who have mega faces, but Ogrum's is the smallest, I think. It's very small, in fact. I think it's just as big as the brain. But I think it's fine. Good size, good size. And then finally the head, transparent green. And then we got his feet, which are your bionicle feet. So these are nothing new in terms of molding, but these are in brown. And I think this is one of the colors that we don't often get for this piece, or these pieces. Okay, then we also got a tiny bag. And what do we have in the tiny bag? So we have two number 3s in the exact same dark green color as that body armor. And then Hero Core, despite him being a villain. The smallest bone piece. 3 of your axle piece. And then, oh, we actually got some pretty interesting stuff here. We got 3 spikes in white. And then these are vine pieces. Yeah, these are vine pieces. And let's see, we got, okay, I believe some are for just his overall body, and then some are for his giant vine hand. So we have 3 on the dark color vine pieces here, and then we got 2 of the vine pieces in brown, right here. And then you got 4 of these guys in brown. And the rest is all Technic stuff. The only thing I want to point out is these little chain pieces. These are actually the same chain pieces as the hero cuffs from the Breakout series, which is going to be next after Brain Attack. And so, yeah, this is the same piece. Kind of smart of LEGO reusing pieces from the previous theme, the previous season. Alright, so that's all the parts gone over. It is now time to assemble Ogrum. I don't know, that name makes me laugh. Ogrum altogether. And here is Ogrum. I don't know. I actually have had a long history with this figure, and we go way back. Back in 2013, when Hero Factory Brain Attack was the year that theme was out. And when I first saw Ogrum, little me, like 7-year-old me was like, ew. Or no, was I 7 years old? No, wait. I was like around 10, 13 years old around that time. But anyways, when I first saw Ogrum as on the package and on the TV show, I'm like, he looks disgusting. He doesn't look great. He looks terrible. But it's only now that I've come to realize this guy, I've clearly overestimated him, because he looks awesome. I'm now looking this at a now more older, mature stage, and I think, yeah, my perspective definitely changed on this guy. No doubt that happened for sure, and man, he looks great, but there are some improvements that probably I see on this guy, and I think there could be some ways we can change him to make him better. And but apart from that, let me just first compare him to Scarox. Here's Scarox. You can see they're about the same height. Now I pulled Scarox out because I wanted to see the brain bugs, their colors. So yes, I was right. Scarox's brain bug is darker than Ogrum. So Ogrum has the lighter color for his brain. So it is not the same. They are very different. But anyways, I actually like Ogrum's head. I was so surprised of how well it turned out. It's not big. It's nice and small. He's got those extra tusks in the front here, and I think that looks great for a little orgy creature. that's perfect. And I think even the brain bug is bigger than the face. So that's good compared to something like Scarox with a huge spider face, or Frost Beast with a huge face. Ogrum's, in terms of size, works brilliantly. Really satisfied with the shoulder covering and the chest. This whole upper section here is nicely covered, very well. No exposed bits whatsoever. And the chest piece is smart. I would maybe put like a special printed chest plate there, maybe make it a little jungle-y, maybe have some vine prints or something going on, just to liven up the theme of Ogrum, because after all, he is a jungle creature. He is from the jungle. And yeah, but I like the idea of the transparent green armor pieces and then using the shoulder armor here to cover. That looks great. That's good. But then again, from the back, of course, it's going to be bare, but it's not too bare because the brain bug tail will cover it up. But I like leaving the tail sticking up. I think they look better than having them folded down like that. But that's just my opinion. Okay, his hands are quite different. They are built the same, but they each hold a different weapon. So starting on his right arm. His right arm consists of a vine claw, vine hand. I don't know, in the TV series, these guys, with this hand, they like stick it and then it shoots out a bunch of vines. So this is his ranged, I would say his ranged thing. Obviously, you can't really turn this into a playability and like actually shoot vines, but at least they went through the details and make the vines almost look like their fingers. And so displaying is nice. It does eliminate playability, but hey, that's alright. It's not that much of a deal. So yeah, so the vine fingers, I would say maybe add a fourth, because there's only three fingers, 1 vine, 2 vine, 3 vine. Why is there no fourth? I mean, it kind of bothers me how there's not a 4th vine finger here. So maybe if you had 4, then it will complete the whole package. The entire hand will look fantastic. Over on this side, you can see he doesn't have a vine hand. Instead, he's holding a mace, a long swingy mace with the foundations of the Hero Factory chain pieces, the Hero Cuffs chain pieces. I don't know about this thing. Like, it looks great, but I don't know. I feel like the building for this part, especially how it's connected with this pin and then this pin, it kind of looks unfinished if you ask me. I feel like maybe they should have fixed this just a little bit, and it looks kind of bare because obviously you don't really notice that with the bag art. You can see in the bag art they've done their very best to cover it all up and make it look nice. They even have the mace face this way, so you won't see the pin. So once you hold it and then the gravity does its work and just drag this whole thing down, you can see it clearly needs some finishing for the mace. Also, don't like how this axle sticks out, so it doesn't look like he's actually grabbing onto on the handle. It should be a little bit further back, and I think that's where it fell. But overall, I think the weapon is fine. It definitely looks like something an orc should be holding, something to swing around and smash into things. So this is an appropriate weapon, and I think it's fine. But it could be finished. That's what I'm gonna say. Now for the legs, I'm actually very satisfied with the legs. Surprisingly, I was happy with how well it turned out using the thighs here with the light transparent green piece with the vines acting as part of the knees. So that was creative, and I think that worked fantastic. I'm really happy with what they did with the legs here, except I would say, because this is a longer bone piece, instead of using a number 3 armor piece for like the lower armor pieces, number 3, they should have used a number 4 or 5 just to cover it up fully, because this looks kind of bare with the skeleton kind of sticking out. So I'd say, yeah, the color is great. I like the dark green, except the armor piece should up a bit. And then finally we look at the feet, and the feet is brilliant. It's brown. It's a piece we've seen before, so don't really have that much of an expectation. So honestly, that is really it for Ogrum, one of the first brain attack victims to fall into the unfortunate hands of the brains, and now they are possessed into this orgy mace swinging abomination. So Ogrum as a set overall, remember what I said? I first had doubts about this guy. I first didn't like him at all when a few years ago when brain attack was a thing. But now looking at it, the theme is retired, Hero Factory is retired in all, and so I think maybe my perspective has really changed on Ogrum, and he is definitely better than Scarox. I'm not really a big fan of Scarox, I'll tell you that. Ogrum, I think, definitely outplays Scarox by a lot. I would say make a few improvements, but overall I was really satisfied with how this figure turned out. So yeah, I'm probably gonna give him, say, 7 out of 10. I would just like to see some more completion with the weapon, and then as well adding a 4th vine finger to his vine hand. And yeah, but apart from that, really great job on the upper part of Ogrum, and that works well. So that's my opinion on Ogrum. What are your thoughts on Ogrum? And honestly, Ogrum is definitely on my top favorites for the brain attack creatures. So just that. So that's what I think. You can totally disagree by disliking the video, and you can of course agree by liking the video. That'll be great. But that's it for this one. Subscribe for more of these content, and we'll see you all in the next one, which will be the small guy, Aquagon. So we'll see you then. Peace out.